welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy Lynette. If you are new here, welcome. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining for yet another weekly review. So today, guys, I am doing a very special video, and this video is one that I did a poll on my community tab, and thank you so much for all of you who voted, who said that you wanted to see this video, and there are a few of you who said that you didn't, and that's okay. You don't have to watch. You can just click right on off, and the ones who wanted to see it, who voted yes, this is for you. And I thought that this would be a very fun video, a very special video, because these are my top for life fragrances. 5 fragrances that are for lifers. And I think I have one honorable mention. So actually there's 6, but 5 in the core for lifers, and then one that's an honorable mention. So I want to just jump right in. These are fragrances that have purchased multiple bottles or heading into purchasing my second bottle that I wear all the time. And these are fragrances in this list. There's something for everyone. When I put this list together, when I compose this list, I'm like, you know what? There's truly something in this list for everyone and for all occasions. This is why these are my for lifers. There is something, any occasion that you have to go to, I have a fragrance in this list that will work. These fragrances are ones that are just so important to me, and that they are truly staples in my collection, and that's why they are my for lifers. So jumping right into the first one, this is Miss Dior's Blooming Bouquet, and this is by Dior. And I don't think I've ever talked about this one on my channel that I can remember, and I don't know why, because this is one of my favorite fragrances. I'm not a big floral girl, but the way that the florals are done in Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet are just perfection. This is such a beautiful, feminine, airy, clean fragrance. If you are looking for something that is just really pretty, ultra feminine, a true pretty girl fragrance, look no further than Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. It's my absolute favorite from the Miss Dior line. I won't go over all the notes. I'll put the notes up here like I always do, and I'll just go over some of the key notes so you can kind of get a sense of what this smells like if you've never smelled this. But this one has notes of mandarin, pink peony, rose, apricot, peach, white musk. So it's very fresh, it's very clean. It almost has like a soapy quality to it. This is ideal when you come out the shower. I love to put this on fresh out of the shower just to smell extra fresh, extra clean, and the longevity is so good. I've heard people say that the longevity is not good for them, but I get really great longevity out of Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. When I put this on, it lasts all day on my skin and on my clothes. So I absolutely love this one. This one is ideal if you're doing anything in the daytime. I wouldn't consider this a nighttime fragrance. However, you can wear it from day to night, but this is like a perfect light, airy, soapy, clean, super pretty girl fragrance for daytime wear. I would highly recommend this for like a bride, a guest of a bride, like if you're going to a wedding, I don't know why I said guest of a bride, but if you're going to a wedding, like if you're a guest at a wedding, this would be so pretty, super compliment getter. Oh, it always draws compliments because it is so pretty, and it's not beast mode, but it is there. This one projects so well, and the longer you have it on, the scent trail is just so incredibly beautiful. This fragrance is stunning. This is a stunning, feminine, pretty fragrance. I absolutely love this. If you are into clean fragrances, if you're into something that is ultra feminine, this is it right here. I love this one so much. With the peach and with the rose and the apricot, mandarin, it's very fresh and clean. There is a cleanness about this, and then the sweetness from those fruits. But with the and with the rose, pink peony to be specific, there's a sweetness. So it's sweet without being overly sweet. I consider this a sweet, clean, pretty girl fragrance. I absolutely love this. If you have smelled any of the Miss Dior's, let me know which is your favorite. I love this. This is signature scent worthy as well. This could totally be one signature scent. I mean, it is so pretty. I reach for this all the time. This is one of those fragrances, if you are going somewhere and you're like, I don't know what to put on, you could never go wrong with this. This one has never failed me. Okay, Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet has never failed me. So this is a for lifer. This one, I don't know if you can see, the dent is truly denting on this one. This is my second bottle, and I can see now that I'm going to absolutely need a third bottle because it's a for lifer. I can't go without having this in my collection because it's really just so good. It is perfection in a bottle. So moving right along. Now this is one I definitely have talked about on my channel before because I am obsessed with this one. Now you can't see this and I'm glad that you can't. And I was gonna keep it a secret, but I'll tell you this bottle is empty, okay? I can get a few little spritzes, but it's empty and I'm going to pick up another bottle. I have been planning on picking up another bottle and I haven't. I think I sprayed the last bit of this out like 2 or 3 days ago and I'm like, yeah, you gotta get another one. Now, I do have a few of the little travel sizes, but my big bottle, I need to re-up on it. And this is Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. And I've talked about this many times. This is definitely a for lifer. This one is perfect for everyday wear. I am obsessed with this fragrance. It is so pretty. This one is it's clean as well. So this is one of those clean girl fragrances, but this one is a bit more sweet, a bit more playful. Now the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, I wouldn't say it's serious because it's not, but this is a bit more playful, but it's just so yummy, fresh, clean, and good. I love to wear this in the springtime going into summer. Love it. So this one has notes of pistachio, bergamot, cotton candy, sandalwood, rose, hazelwood, and a lot of other fragrance notes. And I'll put that here up on the screen as well. This one has a ton of notes in it. And like I said, look, I can barely get anything out. This one is almost completely gone. And oh, it is so beautiful. I love Yum Pistachio Gelato. Now, I know when this first came out, a lot of people were disappointed because they thought it was going to be like a true gelato. And to me, I do get that. But the cotton candy and the hazelnut and the rum, all the notes mixed together, it gives it like a soapy, sweet, clean fragrance. I think people were expecting something a bit more dense and a bit more gourmand. But when you think about gelato is like a light, airy type of ice cream. You know, it's a gelato, but you know what I mean. So it's not dense and thick and heavy like some of the other fragrances that I'm going to talk about. But if you're looking for something that is just bright, airy, sweet, and just ultra fun and pretty, get your nose on this. I was at the store and this lady had this on and I immediately knew what it was. If you've smelled this, you know it's very unique while still being very crowd pleasing. And she had this on and I said, you smell so good. I know that's Yum Pistachio Gelato by Kayali. And she said, yeah, how'd you know? And I said, girl, I have it and I love it and I will always have it in my collection. This is truly a for lifer. If you know, you know. If you have smelled this, definitely let me know what your thoughts are. If you like it, if you love it. And this is my absolute favorite fragrance from Kayali. I love Kayali, love them so much. They are just truly a magnificent fragrance house and they always offer something for everyone, but this will always be in my collection. This is my absolute favorite from Kayali and this is Yum Pistachio Gelato. So moving right along. Now this is one I have had this in my collection for years, okay? I've bought it several times. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I've always had a bigger bottle. I have had travels of this because this one is a bit pricey and I still have, this is the 30 mil. So this one is still pretty pricey. Now this the biggest bottle of this is like $600 and that's enough for me. I'm not paying $600 for Lost Cherry as much as I love it. Now this will always be in my collection, but it may be the 30 mil and the 50 mil. Now the 50 mil is pushing it too, but the 30 mil I can do. I can do the 30 mil. I could do a travel size. I've had dupes of this. I have had like Bath and Body Works did a fragrance mist of this. I got this. I love the DNA of Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This one is stunning. Okay, this is a stunner. This is a must-have in my collection. This is a must-have date night fragrance. This is just a must-have for anybody who likes something that's luxe. If you are a cherry lover, if you're not a cherry lover and you have not smelled Lost Cherry, please get your nose on it. Do not write it off because of the name. Do not write it off because of all of the people saying, oh, it doesn't last. It doesn't have, now it does last on me. It doesn't give me the longevity that I would want, but because it is so incredibly good, I don't mind topping her off. I don't mind taking a decant with me because it's just that good. It's luxe, it's opulent, and it smells like that, okay? It smells like rich goodness. The way that the notes are blended, the notes that are used in this fragrance are not just your run-of-the-mill everyday designer fragrance. This is different. Tom Ford really did his big one with Lost Cherry. That's why it is iconic for a reason. That's why it's been duped over and over again. This will always be in my collection. So Lost Cherry has notes of bitter almond, cherry liqueur. So we got a sour cherry and cherry liqueur, vanilla, cedar, rose, and lots of other notes in this fragrance, again, that I'll list up here. I think there's some plum in it. You guys, when I tell you she is so good, I wore this on my birthday this year. I was going to wear Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl Elixir, but the dress that I wore, oh, it smells so good. It was red and it was a little on the sexy side. And I just said, you know what? Even though Good Girl Elixir is truly that girl, and I love her. I love her down. Not going to shade her, but there is nothing like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And when I smelled this, because sometimes I like to match my perfumes and my outfits. I mean, I don't know if any of you are like that, but I do. Sometimes, like if I'm wearing, like yesterday, was it yesterday, before yesterday? I wore something mint green and then I sprayed this on. I don't know. I just think it's a cute thing. And I know there are other people that do that. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you do, but Lost Cherry, just fit the vibe. It just fit the vibe. You know, it passed the vibe check, as they say. This one was absolutely a winner. Okay. You can never go wrong with Lost Cherry. Never, ever, ever, ever. You cannot make me hate her. You cannot make me say, oh no, I'm not going to buy that because of the price. Listen, it is pricey. We understand Tom Ford is pricey, and I get that. But sometimes you gotta pay a little bit more to get the quality. This is so good. Like I said, this is luxe. This is beautiful, beautiful cherry liqueur, vanilla. It is so beautiful. This is the ultimate compliment getter. Every time I wear this, I get a compliment. And to me, it's just so sexy. There is a sexiness. When you think about cherry liqueur, I mean, there is a sweetness, there is a sexiness that I think cherry in a fragrance just brings that sexiness, from the bottle to the juice to the wear. It is just luxe. This is a luxe, beautiful fragrance. I will always have this in my collection. Like I said, I may not get the big one. My girl Shashay Butter, shout out to you, Shashay. She'll say that she'll call it Big Mama. She was like, you know, I need the Big Mama of this. I don't know if I can afford the Big Mama of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but listen, I'll always have Lost Cherry in my collection. And shout out to you, Shashay. You've always been so supportive. I really appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't done so and you want to see great content from someone who's absolutely gorgeous, she's fun, she's funny, she's knowledgeable, check out my girl Shashay Butter here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and let her know that I sent you. You will not be disappointed. But I love when she says, yeah, I got the Big Mama. This is not the Big Mama, okay? But because I can't quite afford the Big Mama of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but she's good and she'll always be in my collection. So moving right along, sorry guys, I'm taking too long on each of these, but these are really some of my favorites. So I'm passionate about these fragrances, and I could go on and on, but I won't, because I know your time is precious. So I'm gonna race along with these last three, because like I said, there's an honorable mention. And this is one that I spoke about on the channel here recently. And this is Jimmy Choo's Illicit. Now, Jimmy Choo Illicit is sexiness in a bottle. It is. It's just sexiness in a bottle. So we've covered pretty girl, fresh, clean, daytime wear. We've covered sweet, playful, everyday wear. We've covered deep, dark cherry and date night fragrance. Jimmy Choo Illicit is absolutely a nighttime date night scent, for sure. You can wear it when you want, but I warn you, this is specifically, I only wear this on date night, okay? Because it is uber, uber sexy. This is a sexy, sexy fragrance. It's spicy. It's grown. This is a grown woman scent. Like, if you are a grown woman who did not come to play, Jimmy Choo Illicit is going to do you every time, okay? If you are, you know, a young girl or somebody young who just likes young, playful fragrances, this might not be it for you. You might not like this. You might think it's too much. This is for someone who is really trying to get into some things and who really knows what they are looking for in a fragrance. You've got to be ready for this, because this one is grown and sexy. This one has notes of ginger, bitter orange, honey, vanilla, caramel, cashmere, woods. It's sexy, it's spicy, it's deep. It is just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. If you like things like Burberry Goddess, I think that you would like this. They don't smell a whole lot alike, but they're in the same family. Lattafa's Angam, definitely in the same type of family, but this has that honey, which makes it a bit sweeter. It's just good. Like those fragrances I just mentioned are heavy on the vanilla. There is vanilla in here, but this is honey and ginger forward. So it's a little bit different, but kind of in that same family. So if you like those, you will like this. This one, I think this is discontinued. I got this at TJ Maxx and I did purchase a backup bottle because it's just so freaking good. I love this one. Anytime I get dressed up, this is little black dress attire. If you're doing a little black dress, if you're doing heels, anything sexy, a red lip, something vampy, this is the ideal fragrance to top it off with. Trust me, ladies, when I say if you want to really have an amazing date night, do yourself a favor, Jimmy Choo Illicit, and thank me later. Again, spoke about that before. If you know, you know. So moving right along. Now, this is the last one, and then we're going to go to the honorable mention. And this is Parfums de Marly Delina. As you know, this is my baby. I love her. I don't care how old it is. I absolutely love Parfums de Marly Delina. It'll never get old. It'll always be in my collection. I love this. This was my wedding fragrance, and it is just all things beautiful. The bottle, gorgeous. It has the pink Swarovski crystal on top. I think that's how you say it, Swarovski crystal. It's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is the ultimate pretty girl scent. This is a niche fragrance and you're getting niche quality. It's beautiful. This one has notes of lychee, rhubarb, peony, Turkish rose, musk. There's some vanilla in here. Delina is ideal. Delina is iconic. And for good reason, because she's truly that girl. She's truly that girl. I love Delina down. If you know me, you know how much I love Delina. I mean, I've talked about her so much. I wear her a lot. And I love her. And I like to mix this with Bath & Body Works Covered in Roses. Oh, that one is so good. It is so close. The way that they had, the way that Bath & Body Works duped this is remarkable to me. I mean, they really did nail it. It's a tad bit sweeter. Some people said it's more like Delina La Rosée, and I can see that. But when you put the Covered in Roses, the fragrance mist and the lotion on, and then you top it off with the OG Delina, it is an all-day wear. It is beauty in a bottle. This is stunning. This is an absolute masterpiece created by Quentin Beach. If you know, he is really the creme de la creme as far as perfumers. I tend to love everything Mr. Beach makes because he's really he's a genius when it comes to the perfume game. He knows what he's doing and he knows how to do a rose. And Delina became iconic, and he's known for this creation that has been duped over and over again, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has done it like Parfums de Marly and Delina. This will always, forever, and always be in my collection. She is a beauty. It's light, it's fresh, it's airy. It does pack a punch. There's tartness at the top. As it dries down, you get a bit of that sweetness from that Cashmerian. I think there's Cashmerian wood in here. And then you've got the lychee and rhubarb at the top, make it very like tart and bright. And the peony and the Turkish rose just come in and blend for the most beautiful, sweet, feminine rose fragrance. This is rose forward. So if you don't like roses, you may not like this, but this is a beautifully well done rose fragrance. So this is definitely rose forward, but rose in the best, most beautiful way. And and this is not like your rose of yesteryear. This is not like an old school rose. This is a very modern twist on rose, and it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you are a bride, if you're getting married, this is ideal. If you are, like, again, if you're going to a wedding, if you're going to brunch, and this is definitely a daytime fragrance. I would say this is perfect for anything that you want to be extra pretty for any type of daytime event. You cannot go wrong with Delina. This is also great for a signature set as well. And so last but not least, this was my honorable mention. And I've talked about this over and over again, but I'm like, I can't do a video without talking about my favorite gourmand. You know, I'm a gourmand girly, cannot go I can do a for life video without talking about Carrelage Cream Velvet. Yep, Cream Velvet is my absolute favorite gourmand of all time. This is inspired by Bianco Latte, but this one is better in my opinion. I love Cream Velvet so much. I wear her almost every night as my bedtime scent. I do switch it up from time to time, but I always lean and reach for this because that butter and caramel and vanilla together is just so good. It's so comforting. It's so yummy. This one has notes of caramel, butter, honey, vanilla, amber, musk, and again, a lot of other fragrance notes that I will list up here on the screen. But I love this one. When I get out of the shower and I put my EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion on and then I top it off with this, I smell like a snack when I go to bed. Like literally I smell like a yummy buttery caramel snack when I go to bed. And that's the way I want to smell. I love this. This is my favorite gourmand, and this will be in my collection forever and ever. This is my second bottle. I definitely plan on picking up a third, fourth, and however many I need for the rest of my life. Okay. These are my 6 honorable mention for life fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this lineup. And like I said, there was something in this lineup for everyone. We got fresh, clean, gourmand, sweet, deep, dark, date night. But these are fragrances that I keep in my collection because I can wear them to any and all occasions. They are compliment getters. They all make me feel very special and very pretty. And I love these fragrances. Love them for life. So that's really all I have today. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you for all those who voted. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you're having a great week. I hope that you're having a blessed week. And if you haven't done so and you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you be a part of my fragrance community and the Tracy Lynette tribe here on YouTube. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll list that down in the description box. Please follow me on Instagram. I like to do contests and different things there. And I do scent of the day and all kinds of things on Instagram. I'd love to have you be over there as well. So that's really all I have today. Again, I hope that you're having a great week. I hope that you're having a blessed week. And like I always say, don't forget to what? Always smell good, look good, and be good. And guys, I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.